We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
60 like this. Here we go. Here we go. Hey.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
70 range, 70 range. Let's ready.
They'll set up a throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Here's the Panthers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 33. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, something like that neighborhood.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. That's what they just did on that play.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He's into space past the 25.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
This is to Pitts on the quick slant. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Hey, check that, check. Ready?
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Get it. Ready, ready.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will bring this one back. It's our next 6. Panther touchdown. Momentum, right?
Oh, Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
A give running right, Etienne.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
That's another Panthers.
Etienne going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got through, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 2nd and goal from the 1. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Panthers! A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Falcons 10.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin. And that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
79 Broncos. 60 Eagles, 60 18, Pioneers.
He'll drop to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
At the 17-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors 70, cut. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
2nd and 10.
Red. Cowboy 80.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Kyle Pitts,
His first touchdown of the new season.
and the Falcons have cut it back within a score.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-17.
17.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
They'll look to throw here.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He had a man open, but he testing, and it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And it's fielded at the 34. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Scoop.
2nd and 3. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's out quickly to London. 20. 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London, 43 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. 41. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Up the middle they go. It's Hammond.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now they'll change things up.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh. Very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts.
1918, Warriors 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught. Tompkins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Go, Reed. Tag.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Okay, break. 70 Timberwolves. Hey. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Falcons get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
Now the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Panthers 21.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there. It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. 69 yards.
And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now he's loose again. He's on his way.
Touchdown, Falcons. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 78 yards.
And the Falcons use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Panthers 28.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Getting it to him in space, pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Back to throw again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Now back to throw. And he is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Wan'Dale Robinson, 28 yards. And the Panthers are back within a score.
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Bijan Robinson,
35 yards.
And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
They'll try here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Falcons 45, Panthers 34.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. And oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Working to put a drive together.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll set up a throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
79 Broncos.
They're going to look to throw. His throw incomplete.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jalen Walker in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That is caught. McMillan with it.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Alert! Alert! Let's go.
Handoff now to Robinson.
Able to power through.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.